Hello there everybody, and welcome on into my YouTube channel. My name's Jeebers, and in today's video we're going to be opening up the Cynthia's Garchomp Premium Collection box. This is something that I'm very excited to open up because I don't know if I've actually said it here on the channel before, but my favorite Pokemon is Garchomp. And my favorite champion fight is Cynthia. So it's kind of fitting that we finally get to open up the Cynthia's Garchomp box on here. And just a little tidbit, as you can see, Garchomp, Cynthia's Garchomp. I already technically have one. Actually, a friend of mine got me this card. And if you want to check out their video, I'm gonna have their YouTube channel. I'm gonna have it linked in the description below. Just a little heads up. They don't do or box openings and stuff. They're a travel channel. But if you guys are ever looking to go to Japan or anything like that, I would definitely suggest checking out their channel. Drop them a like, or drop them a sub, and drop likes on their videos. It'd be greatly appreciated. Just again, heads up, it's not gonna be Pokemon related. But yeah, they got me that card. They knew that Garchomp was my favorite Pokemon, but I don't think they knew that Cynthia was my favorite of the champions. So really cool. And in modern Pokemon, I get to build a Cynthia's deck. And technically, I have already built the Cynthia's Garchomp deck, but these will be some nice additions to add into the deck itself. Because you get the two Cosmic Hollow Gibble and Gabite, and then you get the full art Cynthia's Garchomp. So that'll be pretty awesome. So without further ado, though, I'm going to go ahead and send you guys over to that next portion of the video where we're going to be opening up this box. Alrighty, welcome on back to the second portion of this video. Where we're going to be opening up the box. I also had some spare packs lying around because I went to a local yesterday, and these were the packs that I got for signing up for the local. Did not do that well because I was still learning how to play the Cynthia's Garchomp deck. So, also I just had some really bad hands, so did not do that well, but. Still got at least the packs for signing up for the local, so we're going to open up these as well as the box itself, but let's go ahead and get the box open first. Alrighty, I've actually been very excited to get this thing opened up for you guys. Well, not just for you guys, I just cut my finger on the box. Alrighty, and we are back. Yeah, got a paper cut on the box, so that was fun. Alrighty, let's continue getting this thing opened. And hopefully nothing else like that happens. Alright, just gonna toss that behind me and hit some stuff. Alrighty, I am still excited to open this, even with the box fighting back a little bit, as I almost knocked everything over. Jesus. This is a lovely recording today. I think that's how the camera was. Alright, so we got this. We got the little Polaroid. They had these Polaroids before in the Journey Together boxes. So, very glad they're bringing that back. Though it does not look like... Though I'm guessing that we're not going to get a Polaroid of Giovanni, because we didn't get the Ends Polaroid when he was the ETB, which I do want to try to get my hands on a Destined Rivals ETB. We'll see if I can do that for a good price. I refuse to pay the market price, so with that being said, it's a lot harder to get my hands on these things. Alrighty, so let's look at the packs we have. Wow, is this... So, 2 Destined Rivals, 1 Journey Together, and 3 Paradox Rift? Okay. Was not expecting that to be the pack selection. Well, we're going to have 3 Destined Rival, because we're going to have that pack, and then we're also going to have one of the Prize Series packs as well. So, we're going to be opening up 8 packs here. So, there's that code card for you guys, so you can get those the Cynthia's cards on there. We got the little Polaroid. I actually really like this Polaroid. That looks awesome. And then we're going to go ahead and get this opened up and set up just like we did for the Ionos one. So the Ionos one, honestly, I stand by what I said before. I kind of prefer the get my head in shot. I kind of prefer the old way, or the old premium collection boxes where they had the sleeves in it. Oh, I have a cat coming up here. Hello there, Lil. Please don't mess with anything up here. Alright, we got that. Let's go ahead and toss that over here. You can't see him yet, but I do have a cat up here. He is sniffing things. Alright, so let's get... You know, this is one of the few times where I actually kind of like my old setup better, because you could definitely see that a little bit better in the old setup. I know, because I did the Ionos box there. Lil. You're being so adorable right now. I almost want to show you, but you are on the side of the... He has crawled underneath the the box that has the promo cards in it. And he is... well, I'm sure you can see what he's doing right now. Lil. You're being adorable right now. I love this cat so much. So while I put this together, I'll talk a little bit. I've always had cats growing up. I love dogs as well. In fact, I actually want to get a German Shepherd. I already have his name all picked out and everything. I would name him Rusty. But I've always grown up with cats. Always loved cats. But I've never had a cat quite like Lil. He is so smart, so inquisitive, just figures things out. Like the other day, he was playing in my bathroom, and he locked himself in the bathroom, and he was able to figure out how to get out of the bathroom. I have never had a cat that can open and close doors. It was pretty crazy. So, Lil, what are you doing, you little psychopath? So, he is such a cute cat, and I just absolutely love my Lil. He was so Lil is the one, if you guys have seen my video where I was opening up some 151, and I got my Charizard, SIR, from 151. Lil is the cat that was in that video. So, just for those of you that, might not know the names of my cats, because I don't talk about my cats too often. As much as I absolutely do adore them. Hey, what you doing? I don't talk about them too much. but yeah, so Lil was in that video. He's actually the thumbnail for that video too. Okay, Lil, you're starting to be a little destructive. Please don't chew on it. And you're knocking over all my stuff. You are knocking over all my stuff. With my old setup, he used to be able to jump up here a lot more and like lay down on the table as I would open up the boxes and stuff. But recently, he hasn't really been able to do that as much, and it's looking like he's missing doing that. In fact, for the longest time, what would happen when I would open up one of these boxes, when he would see me take out the mat, he would, Lil, I moved that specifically so you wouldn't knock it over. And he still knocks it over. but yeah, what used to happen is when I would pull out the mat to get into filming the videos, Lil would sprint over, run into the room, jump up on my table, and lay down on the mat for the videos. You wouldn't always see him in the videos, but he would always be there. And he always is here. Usually when you hear cats running around in the background of the videos, or if I say, like, I got distracted by one of my cats, it's Lil. It's Lil. So, alrighty. So we got this thing all set up here with Cynthia and her Pokemon. Pretty cool. I like this one. I will say this much. I like this one a lot better than the Iono's one. Not just because I like Cynthia better than Iono, but just it has, her iconic Pokemon. I also just like Cynthia's deck better than Iono's. I was actually originally going to make an Iono's deck. Still have the cards for it, in fact. but I ended up not making the Ionos deck just because, like, I don't know, it just wasn't, it didn't really stick out to me, you know? I thought it would be cool. I really did. I thought it would be a cool deck to build, but I don't know. Just something about it just, it didn't really stand out to me. So I ended up, I still had like the belly bolt and stuff. I don't really sell my cards. I don't like selling cards. I've definitely there have been times where I've thought about selling cards, and I still might sell some of my cards, but for the most part, I don't like selling cards because every single time I've sold cards, I've regretted it. Every single time. And it's not just because, like, oh, I could have gotten so much more money for it. It's just like, I'm like, after I sell the cards, I'm like, oh man, I could have made a deck with that. Or, oh man, I could have, you know, added that to my collection. Or, oh man, I could have done any plethora of things. Here, you know what? Lil, Jesus. Yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and put the Cynthia's guard tromp. Right there. Alright, let's get these packs open though. We're gonna go ahead and start out with this one right here, the prize pack, and I'm knocking things over. Let's lift this up just a little bit, the microphone, so it's not knocking things over. Alrighty, let's go ahead and start out with the prize pack. Hopefully we'll get something good, and I have been recording this whole time, and I do have audio. Would have been nice if I checked that earlier. We don't check these things here until we're already into filming it. Alrighty, so as you can see with these prize packs, they're all just reprints, but they have that little play stamp there. So we got Cypher Maniac. Ooh, we got Counter Capture, very playable. Iron Boulder, not so playable. Ogre Mask, not so playable. Ooh, we got the Buddy Buddy Poffin. Super playable. And a Darkness Energy. And there's the code card for you guys. Alrighty, not too great of a price pack, but also not bad. I mean, I did get a Counter Capture and a Buddy Buddy Poppin', so that's always really good. We got Paradox Rift, my personal favorite set. In fact, the Garchomp that you could get in this set, I actually used to run for a very long time in Raging Bolt. It was not a good deck, but it was the best deck that you could make with Garchomp, I feel like. The old Garchomp. The new Garchomp is definitely not better. Ooh, Yuki Moriart. Love that. Octillery. We got a Golbat, we got a Larry, we got a Yamask, we got a Durant, we got a Turbo Energize, we got a Wug Trio. Is this the Wug Trio? No, it's not. That's not the Mill Wug Trio. We got a Gliscor, and a Blipbug, and oh, hey, look at that. We got the Roaring Moon EX as our rare. Or as our hit, our first hit. Roaring Moon is a deck that I absolutely love. In fact, for the longest time, I was running a Roaring Moon Gouging Fire deck. So, always super happy to see Roaring Moons. I mean, I would have preferred to see the SIR Roaring Moon, but the normal Roaring Moon is also good. Alrighty. Here, we're gonna, even though, like, these are not... What is that cat doing? Okay, I gotta pause real fast because I have a cat climbing in somewhere he's not supposed to be. And we are back. All sorts of distractions today. These aren't really hits, but I do still like to sleeve them. The cosmic foils. And this is actually why I really like the prize packs, because they come with these cosmic foils for them. I don't really care too much about the play stamp. I know some people like prefer to play with the play stamp versions. I don't really care about that. I care about having the cosmic foils. If you've watched this channel for a while, you know that I absolutely love cosmic foils. And yeah, it's part of the reason why I also wanted to get this box here, is because of the cosmics. Alrighty. I just like opening up these boxes. I always feel like, honestly, I feel like I get better hits out of opening up boxes like this. I don't know if it's actually true, but I feel like I personally do. So that's also another reason why I kind of like opening these up. We got old school Gibble, Fanpour, Rorik, Minior. We got a Simipour. We got an Iron Moth reverse. We got a Surskit, and we got a Chien Pao as our rare. Alright, last pack of Paradox Rift, and we're moving on to Journey Together. Paradox Rift, I absolutely love this set. I think might be partially because of Roaring Moon. I absolutely love Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon is definitely... He has definitely become one of my favorite Pokemon. Garchomp's still all-time favorite, but Roaring Moon's definitely up there. If we didn't have Salamence, Roaring Moon probably would be my favorite, and I still kind of like Roaring Moon a little bit better than Salamence. Ooh, we got the Full Art Tulip. Let's go. Another Full Art trainer to add to the collection. Trying to get all the Full Art trainers, at least. For now, I'm just trying to get all the Full Art trainers in Scarlet and Violet era, but eventually I'm going to work my way back and try and get all the Full Art trainers that have ever been printed. So, I'm really happy about getting that Tulip. Now, I'm just looking for the Full Arts. I'm not looking for the SIRs, although I do still like to try to get the SIRs. They're not necessarily part of the collection that I'm trying to get. I'm just trying to get the Full Arts themselves. Alrighty, so moving on to Journey Together. Journey Together has not treated me well at all. I have not gotten anything good from Journey Together. So we will see if that holds true today. I think the best hit I've gotten out of Journey Together was I got the Ferret illustration rare. And I think that's the best hit I've got. So we'll see if that holds true again. We got the Enzora, we got the Tropius, we got the Swinub, we got the Maractus, the Toadscruel, the Enzdarmanitan, the Magmortar, Iris' Fighting Spirit, and a Meowscarada. I mean, I do like the way that Meowscarada looks, but once again, Journey Together, just not doing it for me. Alrighty, we're moving on to Destined Rivals. We got our first pack here. Now, Destined Rivals, on the other hand, has actually done pretty well for me, even though I got 2 of the same Full Art EXs out of one of my playtest boost, or my pre-release boosters. We got another Flappy. Still haven't gotten the Mareep, Arven's Toadscruel, Marnie's Impidimp. We got a Hippowdon. We got a Morgrim. We got a Rocket's Venture Bomb. We got the Morpeko Reverse Hollow. We got the Electrike, and we got the Annihilate. This is actually a pretty cool card. I don't think I'll ever run it in a deck, but because it's not better than the other Annihilates, but it's pretty decent. For pre-release, it was actually a lot of fun running that Annihilate because of Tyranitar. But do I think it'll be good other than in a pre-release format? No. It's just a pack filler. That is what we call a pack filler. Alrighty. Moving on to our second to last pack here. Got that code card for you guys. 1 to the front for that energy. We got another Impidimp. We got a Shroomish. We got Steven Skarmory. We got Arven's Toadscruel. We got the Rocket Hypno, which this is actually a throwback to the old school Rocket Hypno, which I actually have. Rocket's Arbok. We got Spikemuth Gym. We got Rocket's Golbat. The Crobat is actually a deck I really want to make. We got the Sacred Ash. Very happy about that. And speaking of Crobat, we got the Rocket's Crobat EX. That is awesome. So the reason why I want this deck is just it seems like a lot of fun. Golbat has the same ability as the Crobat, where when it is played, you can put 2 damage counters anywhere. And then the attack with Crobat, which you can use with 1 Rocket's energy, does 120 damage, and then you return the Crobat to your hand. And you discard the all cards attached to the Pokemon. So, really fun deck. I don't think it's any good, but it's just fun. Alrighty, and the last pack of Destined Rivals here. So we're going to go ahead and give it a slap on the back. This is my prize pack that I got for the tournament. The local tournament. So we will see if we get anything good from our prize pack. So far from just the box itself, I've got the Crobat, the Tulip, and the Roaring Moon. So nothing too crazy. But we'll see if we get anything good from this box opening. And hey, look at that. I actually needed that yesterday. I don't need it anymore. We have the Quilava, the Nidorino, the Nidoking deck is another one. I needed that too. Is another one. Hey, the Shaman. This I really needed, and I'm very glad I have it. Ethan's Adventure. We got the Ethan's Cyndaquil reverse. We got the Porygon Z reverse, and we just got the Tyranitar. Alrighty. So, nothing too crazy in the box. Honestly, this is kind of what I get from these boxes. I definitely have gotten better hits from boxes, but still very happy with this. Honestly, anytime I get to open up Destined Rivals these days, I'm happy because I have not been able to find any Destined Rivals out in the wild. So being able to open up, even if it's just 2 packs of Destined Rivals, is better than me not being able to open up any. So, plus I got the Crobat out of there. I got the Full Art Tulip, and we got the Roy Moon EX. So definitely very happy about that. And I also got some other playables that I needed as well. So, plus, I mean, of course, the promos. Overall, very satisfied with this. But that is going to wrap it up here for me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy that video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button down below. Comment down below, what is your favorite thing? Also, speaking of comments, so with Black Bolt and White Flare coming out soon, I was thinking about doing a playthrough of Black and White because I've said on this channel before, I didn't really care for Black and White, but I was thinking recently, I was like, you know what? It might be nice to give it another try. So if that is something you guys would like to see, like the video, put it down in the comments, just saying like, yeah, hey, play through it. And I would, of course, upload it on the channel as well. So it'd be another video. It wouldn't be over the box openings. I would still be doing box openings every Friday. But I was thinking, like, I was like, Wednesdays, I can upload videos of me playing through Black and White 1. And then after I'm done with Black and White 1, do Black and White 2. So yeah, put down below if you guys would like to watch me do that. And until next time, I'll catch you guys in that next video. Bye-bye. Bye.